Hi everyone, it's time for another Book Above Pay Grade session. In our last session we looked at the front cover of our new book. We looked at the title and the author and the illustrations. Can you remember the title? Have a look at the picture. So the title of our story this term is Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Book? And it's with Herb, the boy who fell into a book. And we already found the name of our author, the person that has written our story, and that person is Lauren Child. We also said that based on the illustrations, based on the pictures, we think this story is a non-fiction text. We think it's a made-up story from the writer's imagination. And we thought this because there's illustrations, drawn pictures, and they're not photographs. In a second, I'm going to ask you to use your sounds to read the questions today. You may want to have a look at the pictures and have a bit of a think about what you think the answers might be, and we can go through them in a second. So pause the video now. Our first question is a vocabulary question, and this looks at the words and what they mean. Our first word is gobbling. Gobbling. Can you say that? Gobbling. Gobbling. If you gobble something, you eat it in a really fast and greedy and maybe even sometimes a little bit noisy way. So you're eating it really fast and really noisy and really greedily. Can you think of a time when maybe you gobbled up your food? Our next word is swooping. Swooping. Can you say that? Swooping. Swooping. If somebody swoops, they move suddenly, move quickly from above. Oh, I wonder if you can already spot somebody who you think might be swooping from the illustrations, from the picture on the side. Our last word is foolishly. And if somebody is foolish, they don't have good sense. They're a little bit silly. Our next question is an inference question, and it says, Herb, what might the capital letter tell us about this word? Why is there a capital letter for the word herb? Pause the video now to have a discussion. And our final question is a retrieval question, and it says, can you find the words gobbling, swooping and foolishly in the text? So in a second I'm going to read it and I want you to follow along and spot when you find the words. So here we go. Herb loved storybooks. Although he wasn't a very good reader, it didn't matter because he could tell a lot from the pictures. Herb liked the scary ones best, with pictures of dinosaurs gobbling. Stop! That's one of our key words, gobbling. So gobbling, to eat in a really fast and really speedy way, and maybe even a little bit noisy. So the text is telling us that Herb liked the scary ones best, with the pictures of dinosaurs gobbling up other dinosaurs. Oh my goodness, dinosaurs are eating other dinosaurs in a fast, greedy and noisy way in the stories. He also liked the swooping vampires chasing people who had... Wait, did you tell me to stop? Did you spot the word swooping? So swooping vampires. Can you see the picture, the illustration showing the vampire swooping? He's moving down towards Herb. And he liked the swooping vampires chasing people who had foolishly, another one of our key words, foolishly, they're a little bit silly. And they're the people that had decided to go for a midnight stroll without any garlic. They're people that had gone out at night time in the stories without any garlic that scares away the vampires. So that means the vampires will go after them, doesn't it? But only in the stories that Herb's reading. Says Herb read his book everywhere. This was why many of the pages were stickily stuck together, soggy round the edges, and usually had bits of hard banana, biscuit, and the odd pea squashed between the pages. Gross! Can you see the pig squashed on our page? Oh, silly Herb. He was eating his dinner and he was eating it greedily. He was probably eating it a bit too fast, that perhaps he's dropped some of it and he's gotten it everywhere. Ugh.